BoJack Horseman Artists fight to unionize. So this includes receiving wage minimums, healthcare plans, and pensions that other Netflix shows already receive. According to Cartoon Brew, BoJack Horseman Artists have been wanting to unionize since season 1. Unfortunately, this was highly discouraged from their employers. I mean, think of how many video games you could buy instead of paying union dues. They must have been acting in the artist's best interest, right? Never mind that their voice actors and writers were already union from the get-go, but discouraging artists from unionizing isn't unheard of in the entertainment industry. In 1941, Walt Disney testified in front of Congress that his own artists must have been communists just because they wanted to form a labor union.
And he evidently heard that I had called them all a bunch of communists, and I believe they are.
With a boss like that, I wonder why. I mean, who am I to talk? I've worked for the mouse for 4 years.
But I remember another time when he didn't look so prosperous.
Artists lost faith in Disney after Disney failed to deliver on promised bonuses in exchange for working unpaid overtime for Snow White. Wages were inconsistent for the same job. No one received screen credit, except Walt. I don't know, maybe the work environment wasn't the fairest of them all. After a 9-week-long strike, a union was finally recognized. Salaries doubled, 40-hour work week, and artists finally started receiving screen credit, thanks to their collective bargaining. Although Disney artists technically won, blacklisting was a very real risk that many of these people faced. I mean, blacklisting artists just for asking for better working conditions still happens today. Look at Sausage Party. Sausage Party artists were pressured to crunch out unpaid overtime or risk being blacklisted and even cut out from the credits. This rang very true for artists who worked on the movie for 1 to 2 years and didn't see their names in the credits. Sausage Party directors bragged about the following.
It doesn't have to cost that much money when you're well organized and you have your mind set on the goal of what you want to do, and you get the job done with a small, determined crew.
These artists immediately flooded the comments section anonymously, detailing their worst experiences working on this project. A Canadian labor union successfully filed a complaint against the animation studio. It was ruled that not only would the animators be paid for their overtime, but the animation studio would also pay a giant, big, hefty, beefy fine of $500. I'm not joking. Pushing for a union is a risk that a lot of workers are afraid to take because it's scary to risk your income, your reputation, and the ability to work on something that you're passionate about. The successful Sad Horse Show is currently in negotiation with their artists and the Animation Guild. If you support shows like this, support the artists who do the work to make it a reality. Share this video if you don't want to share a petition link, because I get it. Honestly, when people just send you a link via email, like, who's gonna click it? Honestly. I promise, we're not beating a dead horse here. He's still alive. He's just dead on the inside and a washed out actor, and he stands upright. That's enough for today. Oh God!